Spam bots. You know those people who comment on your video? They're usually like the first person, or actually let me rephrase that. They're always the first person to comment on your video, and they'll tell you something like, hey, I loved your video, it was so great, I want to be your best friend forever, but in reality, they're using you for likes, subscribers, and all that junk. I've been exposing these guys for a long time. It always brings in the views, what can I say? But in reality, I do it so that I can inform you guys on what's going on with the whole spam bot culture that we've created. I thought that I could defeat these guys by just exposing every single new spam bot they make, but they started making so many, I literally could not keep up, and I'll have more on that later. But for now, how do they get away with it? And why doesn't YouTube just terminate them? That's what we're going to be going over in this video. Make sure you guys stick around so that you guys can find out. Here on my channel, I give away a shout out almost every single video. The winner of our last shout out was Christian T. Congratulations for being the winner of our last shout out. If you would like to win like him or her or whatever you are, make sure you guys find this icon somewhere throughout the video. Whenever it pops up, just simply go down to the comment section down below, type in that timestamp, and then if you're first and don't edit your comment, you'll be the next winner. Congratulations. In the meantime, sit back, relax, look for that icon, and enjoy this juicy information. So how do spam bots get away with it? Spam bots have existed for over a year. They've kind of morphed into something bigger, a lot bigger recently. They've actually become so big that if you get on a YouTube video and you're like one of the first people there, you might actually see one of their comments almost every single time. Spam bots have a dark side though, and you probably don't know about that yet, or maybe you do, but I'm gonna enlighten you on even more this time. And it's this dark side that's allowed them to continue for so long without getting terminated and receiving virtually no punishment from YouTube. So first, how do they work and how do they get away with it? So the first thing these people do is they have to get a hold of an account, or they start an account from scratch, and most likely they'll just buy an account off the dark web. You're able to buy YouTube channels on the internet that already have a bunch of subscribers. Technically, it's not in the YouTube guidelines to do this, so that's why I say you could do this off the dark web. And after that, they just have to plug in that account information into this program that automates all their comments, and it'll literally comment on every single YouTube video that comes out. There are actually several ways to do this part, and I don't want to give you the exact details on how to do it because we're trying to defeat spam bots here, but basically you could either use a website that is able to do this all for you, or if you're a programmer, you can make some stuff like this on your own. And it is literally just that simple to grow a YouTube channel. Now, you may be wondering what's the purpose of growing these YouTube channels, and it's rumored that they just go on and sell these accounts to kids. Because what kid doesn't want to buy a YouTube channel with 100k subscribers? Literally every single person ever wants to be a YouTuber, so there's a huge market for this. And then there's even more rumors that after they sell the account, they go back to their big main account with over 100k subs, and they use the YouTube live chat to go beg for their account back and say that it was hacked. And then they just keep the account and all the money that they sold the account for, and that is how they get money to buy all of these other accounts. So that is their dark cycle. But now, how do they get away with it? And how does YouTube not notice this or punish them in any way? Well, after people started exposing them, like me, Timeworks, and Evans, we just started updating our titles to match the current spam bot. But to counter this, the spam bots started changing their names several times a day, so we couldn't even keep up with them. And in return, people can't find the spam bot after he changes his name. People can't report him, they don't know how to find him ever again, unless if you have the channel ID. Now, this was something Timeworks alluded to a while back in some of his earlier videos exposing these guys. He made sure to always put their URL in the video, and that was something that was really helpful and led to the termination of many YouTube spam bots. But the problem is, I think they have so many accounts at this point, probably coming from all the money they've made from selling these accounts and taking them back, that we can't keep up with them. As soon as one channel gets terminated, they have another one rise up in its place, and we can't do anything about it. And YouTube themselves isn't actually dealing with this, and it's most likely just something to do with them downsizing several offices around the area because of the new disease that's going around. So that is how spam bots get away with it. They make accounts, they grow them, they sell them, they get them back, and they continue the cycle. So that is how spam bots get away with it. That is their dark cycle, and I hope you guys are able to learn a little something from this video. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you smash that like button and go ahead and subscribe and turn on that bell down below. I make videos like this all the time, so enjoy yourselves.